Are you overwhelmed by the thought of determining the right sample size for your research? Fear not. Understanding sample size determination is essential for successful research design. Sample size affects statistical power and credibility of your findings. A correct sample size ensures that your study can accurately reflect the population and deliver reliable results. Let's explore how to determine an appropriate sample size step by step. Firstly, consider your research design and objectives. Different studies require different sample sizes. For instance, a prevalence study needs a different calculation than a randomized controlled trial. Next, think about your population size. If your population is small, you may need finite population corrections. This is crucial for household surveys in rural areas. Now, let's talk about confidence level and margin of error. Most researchers aim for a 95% confidence interval with margins of error between plus or minus 3% and plus or minus 5%. Your choice here balances statistical rigor with feasibility. After that, consider effect size and power. Define the smallest effect you want to detect, often around a 10% increase. Aim for 80%-90% statistical power using tools like G*power. Also, take design effect into account. If you use cluster sampling, you'll need to inflate your sample size accordingly. Another key factor is non-response and attrition. If you anticipate dropouts, increase your initial sample size to accommodate this. Let's break down how to use Cochrane's sample size formula. Start with the formula for random sample size. Random sample size n_0 equals frac z squared c dot 1p e squared. Here, z is your z-score, 1.96 for 95% confidence, e is your margin of error. For instance, 0.05, and p is often taken as 0.5. In phase 2, determine the population sample size with s equals frac n_0, 1 plus frac n_01 n. For practical calculations, software like SPSS can make this easier. Open SPSS, access the power analysis tools, and follow prompts to enter parameters like projected power, alpha levels, and effect sizes. For Stata users, simply open the command line and type in functions like power 1 proportion 0.5 0.6, power 0.8, . This provides quick results. In qualitative research, sample size isn't about numbers alone. It's about reaching saturation. Aim for 20-50 interviews in homogeneous groups, or 4-8 focus groups for varied perspectives. In Zambia and Zimbabwe, researchers must face challenges like geographic dispersion and diverse languages. These factors can complicate sample size determination. Consider logistical realities carefully. Plan for ethical constraints and potential disruptions in access like seasonal agricultural cycles or political sensitivities. In summary, determining sample size is vital for research integrity. Understand your objectives, adjust for population dynamics, and choose the right methods. Ready to start your research journey? Dive into sample size determination today. Download our sample size calculator and check out more resources linked below for further insights.